Wake up. Dealing with a narcissist can be one of the most challenging experiences, especially when they exert control over you. However, there comes a time when their grip starts to loosen. Recognizing the signs that a narcissist is losing control over you is crucial in reclaiming your life and moving forward with confidence. So let's delve into 10 key indicators that you are breaking free from a narcissist's manipulation. When a narcissist senses that their control over you is waning, one of the first signs is an increase in their manipulative tactics. This escalation is a desperate attempt to reassert their dominance and pull you back into their sphere of influence. They become more unpredictable and erratic in their efforts to destabilize you. You might find yourself questioning reality more often, as they insist that your memories are incorrect or that your feelings are invalid. They will use your emotions against you to manipulate your actions. This can include threatening to harm themselves if you leave, withdrawing affection to punish you, or using guilt to make you comply with their demands. The increased manipulation is a sign of their desperation, not your weakness. When a narcissist feels they are losing control over you, they will increasingly play the victim card to elicit sympathy and manipulate your emotions. This behavior stems from their need to regain control by making you feel guilty or responsible for their well-being. Their stories might become more elaborate and frequent as they sense their hold over you weakening. Narcissists are skilled at shifting blame to others, particularly when they sense their control slipping. They may recount stories of past traumas, betrayals, or neglect, often with a dramatic flair to evoke your pity and compassion. This can lead to a cycle of guilt and obligation where you feel compelled to stay in the relationship to avoid causing them further pain. The narcissist may express feelings of hopelessness or even threaten self-harm, all designed to elicit an emotional response from you and draw you back into their orbit. As you begin to see through the narcissist's facade, they may start to isolate themselves. This self-imposed isolation is a defense mechanism to avoid the shame and embarrassment of their waning influence. They might withdraw from social gatherings or reduce their interactions with mutual friends to avoid the spotlight on their diminishing control. By isolating themselves, they become an enigma, prompting you to wonder about their thoughts, feelings, and actions. This uncertainty can be consuming, leading you to focus on them even more intensely in an effort to decipher their behavior. The narcissist thrives on this attention as it reinforces their belief in their own importance and keeps you preoccupied with their needs and desires. This time apart allows them to refine their manipulative tactics and plan their next move. They might be gauging your reactions, testing the limits of your patience and loyalty, and determining how far they can push you before you reach your breaking point. Narcissists often have a deep-seated anger that surfaces when they lose control. If you notice an increase in their rage episodes, it is a clear sign that they are struggling to maintain their grip on you. These outbursts are often unpredictable and more intense as they feel threatened by their loss of dominance. By reacting with anger, they shift the focus away from their loss of control and project an image of strength and invincibility. In the midst of their rage, they are less likely to appear weak or defeated, reinforcing their dominant position in the relationship. Rage is also used by narcissists as a means of punishment. When you assert your independence or challenge their authority, their anger acts as a deterrent, discouraging you from repeating such behaviors. The fear and anxiety induced by their rage can make you more compliant and willing to conform to their demands. This punishment is not just about the immediate incident, but serves as a warning against any future attempts to undermine their control. Projection is a common tactic used by narcissists to deflect their insecurities and flaws onto others. When they are losing control, this behavior often intensifies. They will accuse you of the very things they are guilty of, such as being manipulative, untrustworthy, or emotionally unstable. For example, if a narcissist feels insecure about their intelligence, they might accuse you of being stupid or uneducated. This deflection serves to maintain their sense of superiority while destabilizing your self-esteem. The intensity and frequency of these projections increase as the narcissist's control diminishes. This sudden escalation is a clear indicator that they are feeling threatened and are desperately trying to regain their footing. By making you question your own behavior and worth, they aim to shift the power dynamic back in their favor. In a desperate bid to regain control, a narcissist may revert to love bombing, showering you with excessive praise, gifts, and attention. This sudden change in behavior is an attempt to draw you back into their sphere of influence by overwhelming you with positive reinforcement. They might act as if they have turned over a new leaf, promising to be the partner you always wanted, but this is usually short-lived and another form of manipulation. You may start to doubt your negative experiences and remember the positive ones, leading to confusion and a desire to believe in the facade of the narcissist's love and care. This confusion is exactly what the narcissist aims for, as it weakens your resolve to break free from their influence. Love bombing in this phase can be even more intense and persuasive than it was initially. This sudden change can be incredibly disorienting, especially if you have been dealing with their manipulative or abusive behavior for a long time. By temporarily becoming the ideal partner again, they rekindle your hopes and dreams about the relationship. You may start to believe that the problems were just a phase and that things can go back to the way they were in the beginning. As you start to break free and achieve personal success, a narcissist losing control may try to sabotage your progress. This can manifest in various ways, such as undermining your confidence, spreading rumors, or creating obstacles in your path. Their goal is to bring you down to a level where they can regain control and prevent you from realizing your full potential without them. One common method is through negative and discouraging comments. When you share your accomplishments or aspirations, a narcissist might downplay their significance, offering backhanded compliments or outright criticism. In more direct attempts to sabotage your success, a narcissist might interfere with your work or personal projects. They could create distractions or crises that demand your attention and pull you away from your goals. Financial sabotage is another tactic narcissists use to undermine your success. They may try to control your finances, making it difficult for you to invest in your personal or professional growth. For instance, they might insist on managing your money, discourage you from pursuing educational opportunities, or create unnecessary expenses that drain your resources. Pay attention to how the narcissist responds to your successes and whether their actions seem to hinder your progress. When a narcissist begins to lose control over you, one of the most telling signs is their increased tendency to blame you for everything that goes wrong. This relentless blame game is designed to keep you doubting yourself and maintain their manipulative grip. When a narcissist feels their grip on you slipping, the frequency and intensity of their blame shifting increase. This escalation serves multiple purposes. It undermines your confidence and creates a chaotic environment where the narcissist can reassert their dominance. Over time, you may start to believe that you are indeed at fault for the issues in the relationship, leading to a cycle of self-blame and dependency. This psychological tactic keeps you trapped as you seek to rectify perceived mistakes and regain the narcissist's approval. Narcissists may also employ blame as a preemptive strike. Anticipating that you might challenge their behavior or question their authority, they proactively accuse you of causing problems or being unreasonable. This tactic puts you on the defensive, diverting attention from their actions and placing you in a position where you feel compelled to justify yourself. When all else fails, a narcissist may resort to discarding you. This means abruptly ending the relationship or distancing themselves emotionally and physically. This tactic serves as a final attempt to regain control by making you feel unworthy and abandoned. The sudden withdrawal can be confusing, but it is a clear sign that their power over you is diminishing. The process of discarding often starts subtly. Initially, the narcissist may become emotionally distant, withdrawing affection and attention that were previously used to keep you engaged and dependent. As the emotional withdrawal intensifies, the narcissist may begin to devalue you openly. During the discard phase, narcissists often engage in triangulation, introducing a third party into the dynamic to create jealousy and competition. By flaunting their interactions with this new person, the narcissist aims to provoke feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. The goal is to make you feel replaceable and to reinforce their control by keeping you off balance. Narcissists thrive on attention and admiration, which they refer to as their supply. When they lose control over you, they often seek new sources of validation. This might involve forming new relationships, both romantic and platonic, to replace the validation they use to receive from you. Their quick shift to new people is an indication that they are no longer able to manipulate you effectively and need to find new targets to sustain their ego. Initially, the narcissist might become more active on social media, posting more frequently and engaging with a broader audience. They might reconnect with old friends or ex-partners, testing the waters to see who might be a viable new source of supply. As their search intensifies, the narcissist might begin to show interest in potential new partners. The narcissist uses these interactions to gauge the potential for new supply, ensuring that they have someone lined up to replace you when the time comes. If you found these insights valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more strategies on dealing with narcissistic behavior and reclaiming your power. Until next time, take care and stay strong.